watching in Musavat TV. I'm Aybin Hussein with you. Here are news. Military units of the armed forces of Armenia violated ceasefire 111 times throughout the day using large caliber machine guns. Armenian armed forces located in Nimles Hills in Ejevan region in Voskevan, Shafarsavan, Berdevan, Berkama villages in Noyamberian region, in Agepar, Moseska, Chinari villages, and in Nimles Hills in Bert region, and in Nimles Hills in Krasnoyarsk region, subjected to fire. The positions of the Azerbaijani armed forces located in Jafarli, Guscu, Ayran, Farahli, Kemalli, and Gaymakhli villages of Kazakh region, in Alubali, Aghdam, Munjukli villages, and in Nimles Hills in Tobuzlu region. The positions of Azerbaijan armed forces were also fired from positions of Armenian military units located near the occupied Goyakh, Chilaburt villages of Tartar region, Karagashlı, Yusufcanlı, Başkarvende, Shikhzar, Shikhlar, Merzili, Javahirli, Shirvanli villages of Aghdam region, Kurapatkina village of Khojavand region, Gorgan, Horadis, Gorakhanbeli, and Aşağı Seydahmedli villages of Füzuli region, and Mehdili village of Cebrail village, as well as from positions located in Nimles, Hilson, Goranboy, Tartar, Khojavand, Füzuli, and Cebrail regions. Denmark supports the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan. The newly appointed ambassador of Denmark to Azerbaijan, Sven Oling, said at a meeting with Azerbaijan President İlham Aliyev. Azerbaijan President İlham Aliyev on Sunday received credential of new Danish ambassador Sven Oling. The head of state stressed the necessity of developing bilateral relations between Azerbaijan and Denmark in various areas, including in the field of economy. President Aliyev noted low level of cooperation between the two countries in the economic sphere, including trade, and underlined the need to have more business contacts. Touching upon successful activity of Danish companies in Azerbaijan, Ambassador Sven Oling said his country's company invested in Azerbaijan's oil sector. Noting that Carlsberg operates in Azerbaijan, he pointed out now they attract investors to Azerbaijan's food industry. The ambassador said the Danish companies will bring modern technology to Azerbaijan, and they plan to open a turkey factory in Ismaila district jointly with Azerbaijan's partners. The Danish diplomat noted that an agreement on elimination of double taxation will be signed between the two countries, and he will spare no efforts to contribute to expanding the bilateral bonds. The head of state underlined that Danish companies investing in non-oil sector of Azerbaijan's regions correspond to Azerbaijan's economic policy, and stressed the importance of it in terms of developing regions, expanding local production, reducing dependence on imports, and increasing export opportunities. They also exchanged views over the Armenian-Azerbaijan Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. The Danish diplomat noted that his country supports the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan Republic. Armenian President Serhiy Sargsyan's statement on a possible use of Iskander operational tactical missiles is a primitive step, which is intended for the internal audience and aimed at strengthening the shaken authority of his criminal gang and increasing his pre-election rating, Azerbaijan Ministry of Defense told Azerbaijan press agency. Earlier, Armenian President Sargsyan said that if needed, he will give an order to strike with Iskander missiles. The enemy should understand that all military facilities and other strategic objects located in Azerbaijan's occupied territories, including Armenia, are constantly targeted by the Azerbaijan army, said the defense ministry, noting that any threat from Armenia will be suppressed immediately and decisively. As a result of retaliatory actions to be taken by Azerbaijan army, Armenia will not avoid large-scale casualties and destruction, which will lead to disasters and irreversible consequences for it. Before making such irresponsible statements, Armenian authorities should think about the fate of the population, Azerbaijan's Minister of Defense warned. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time.